It's late November here in California. We're near a town called Grange. It's out in the foothills of the Sierra, and this is the Tuolumne River below the dam. Very nice day. Nice and sunny. Just hiking around in the shirt sleeves. Just a very pleasant day. And what we're looking for is the salmon run. And we're also checking out Bedrock Mortars that were left by the Miwok Indians. This is a view from the bridge. The bridge is just a footbridge now, but originally vehicles went over it. It was made in the early 1900s, and we're looking up the Tuolumne River right now towards the foothills of the Sierra. And there's quite a lot of rock along here. Good bedrock that's been exposed. And this is where a lot of the bedrock mortars are. Example of another bedrock mortar. Here's some more bedrock mortars. We're close to the river, of course. Some nice flat rock here, relatively flat. There's a rather broad and long area along the river that's flat and would be sort of an ideal place for the Miwoks to have had their village at one time. There's Phil and Cody up ahead. They're walking along a trail which is going to go through this nice wide flat area that could have easily been a village site at one time. It's right next to the river. River's off to the left there. Right here we're on a big gravel bar next to the Tuolumne. And check this out. Somebody has constructed some sort of a rock structure here. Doesn't look like your normal cairn or fire pit. Looks almost like an altar that someone has made. I don't see any evidence, or very little evidence, of any fire being made in the area. So it's a big question as to what the purpose of this was. Alright, we're just a little ways away from the river, and you can see this excavation right here. And I say excavation because this wasn't done by the natural action of the river during flood stage. This has been scooped out, obviously by somebody, or relatively obviously by somebody, who was doing a little gold prospecting. Well, here we are at the gravel bar, or the little rapids, and it's very shallow and there's a lot of gravel here. It's exactly the kind of place that the salmon love to spawn. Now it's a little bit hard to see the salmon, of course, because there's a lot of reflection off the water right now, and they're real low in the water. I'm at a bad angle to show the salmon, but oh, there. I don't know if you saw that or not, but there was some thrashing around in the water, trying to capture the scene when they are squirming around and splashing a lot. You know, this is not Alaska. The whole river is not filled with these salmon. But I've heard some people say that this is the best salmon run on the upper Tuolumne that they've seen in years. And it's a little bit late also in the season. Like I say, it's almost Thanksgiving. So some of these that are coming up here are late arrivers. But they're definitely here. Well, there's a nice big one right there. You can see his back, the dorsal fin and the tail. Oh, there's one. Just jumped up a little bit. Well, here's the carcass of a salmon. Been here for a little while. The head is missing, but it was pretty good size at one time.